What do Kate Middleton, Charlotte Bronte, and I have in common? The answer is Hyperemesis Gravidarum. It's not a Harry Potter spell. It's the name of a condition marked by excessive nausea and vomiting during pregnancy. Very different from normal morning sickness, when hyperemesis is left untreated, there's significant risk to both the mother and the baby. Malnutrition, dehydration, maternal and fetal morbidities, or even death are possible when a mother lacks adequate medical intervention. I'd like to take a little time and discuss with you some symptoms, treatment, and potential causes of this condition. First, let's look at what separates hyperemesis from normal morning sickness. According to the Hyperemesis Education and Research Foundation at helpher.org, one determining factor is weight loss. Mothers who experience morning sickness are unlikely to experience much, if any, weight loss, but women who have hyperemesis often see a 5% or greater loss in initial body weight. Another thing that separates the two is the effect it has on a mother's ability to function. While no one enjoys morning sickness, most women are usually able to continue about in their jobs and home lives fairly typically. Women with hyperemesis often have to take leaves of absence from work. Some pull out disability pay. Some women even have to be taken care of by loved ones. Something else that separates the two is duration. Typical morning sickness usually declines by the 13th week of pregnancy as a mother starts her second trimester. With hyperemesis, almost all women will experience symptoms until at least 20 weeks, and about 20% of women see symptoms all the way through till delivery. Another way to see the difference is in the treatment required. With typical morning sickness, women can usually rely on home and lifestyle remedies to treat. Eating crackers, ginger, eating a lot of small meals, things like that will help a mother with morning sickness quite a bit. A word to the wise, do not suggest to a woman with hyperemesis that she should try crackers. Almost all women require at least some type of medication. Women with mild cases might only need oral medication. More moderate cases might require subcutaneous medication pumps or even IV medications. Severe cases might even require nutritional supplementation, such as TPN through a PICC line or feeding tubes through the nose or inserted directly into the intestines. Hyperemesis is the second most common cause of hospitalization during pregnancy, second only to preeclampsia. During the first trimester, it's the most common. There's a lot that's still not understood about this condition, but there are several theories. Most likely, it's a combination of many factors. Genetics definitely play some role. Preliminary findings by researchers at UCLA show a genetic mutation in some sibling sets who have both experienced hyperemesis. Probably the strongest determining factor for if a woman will develop hyperemesis or not is if she has a mother or sister who has experienced it. Once a woman has had hyperemesis, there's an 80% chance she'll experience it in subsequent pregnancies. High hormone levels are also at play. Women with HG often have higher levels of estrogen and HCG during their early pregnancy. Some women even think that they're having twins because their HCG levels are so high early on. These high hormone levels are really likely to increase the nausea and vomiting. While the cause of hyperemesis isn't clear, there's a lot of research being done, and there's hope that in the near future, better understanding will lead to better treatment. The trauma that it causes mothers is clear. Many women with hyperemesis go on to experience symptoms that are right in line with PTSD. As some families even choose to have fewer children than they originally intended because of the condition. Again, symptoms, treatment, and the theories of where it comes from are constantly changing with this new research. Hyperemesis is dangerous and potentially life-threatening when it's not treated. While nearly no mothers suffering from HG look quite as good as Kate Middleton when they do it, hopefully, with increased education and research, it's possible to prevent more hyperemesis-related deaths like Charlotte Bronte's. Thank you all so much.